Hi friends, it's Nicole. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It has been a while, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. It's only been a week because Nicole is posting regularly. Thank you. And what do you think of the new intro animation logo thing? I made it myself in Canva. Teehee. I think it's really cute. I am coming at you as future editing Nicole because I realized while, editing this video, I was like, oh, I never did an intro. I just kind of started filming and boom. And I will say the week that this happened, a lot happened in the background that was not being filmed. My life kind of got upended, just like a smidge, but I feel like that's par for the course when it comes to me, but it's okay. Did some things break? Yeah. Did some other things, it's okay. You'll see. I'm not going to explain what happened because you're literally just about to watch what happened. So without further ado, on with the vlog.
So my 7 a.m. yoga class was canceled because snowstorm, conditions are icy. It's literally 8 degrees outside. I don't know what I was thinking personally when I signed up for it, but I got the call. It was canceled. I was so excited. I put on this little mask and now I'm gonna read for a solid extra 30 minutes. I started this last night. It's Noam Chomsky's Media Control, the spectacular achievements of propaganda. I felt like it was very pertinent in our current media landscape. I'm doing a wake-up call mask. It is an energizing sheet mask with caffeine, orange extract, and ginseng. I am now understanding that my definition of what I thought liberal was is incorrect, and there are very evil, very self-absorbed men in this world. Can you believe this shit? I do understand what they're saying to a degree, right? When you have lots of people of various education, religious, cultural backgrounds with different wants and needs and desires, it's hard for the common everyday person to make such big decisions about their life when they're living their lives and working and building. And I do understand the need for a specialized group of people to make certain big decisions for the bigger group. The problem arises though when this specialized group gets high off their own supply and simply starts to believe that they are the best thing since sliced bread. They do no wrong. Everyone else is simply stupid and what they say goes, right? And people are more aware / more invested, I guess, in their political freedoms. They have to manufacture consent, hence the name of the book, right? This idea of one or few leading the masses has been around since the beginning of time, right? But the question then becomes, how do we stop the inevitable greedy ass nature of men? Because you get to the top, you become part of the specialized class, and it's like, oh, I have the power to do and make them want anything that I want. And I want money, control, power. I don't really care about these other bitches. They don't care. And then you end up in 2026 under the Trump administration. Fun food for thought this early morning.
I had to take my brother to get his flu shot and his COVID-19 shot, or he's getting kicked out of school tomorrow. I mean, I will still stream. It will just be a little later, probably around 11. And you know what? I'm using the opportunity to get my own flu shot and COVID-19 shot because I never did that. And maybe I'll stop getting sick. But usually it just makes me sick. So. I really do need shots. You'd think with all the tattoos I'd be used to.
Alright, this is the COVID.
Small side. Perfect. yeah, that sucked, and wearing Crocs was not the best idea. But now to go home and get back to work because I am missing a lot of work just for this. It's fine. We are back home. I am 2 more shots vaccinated. Woo. I will say I was annoyed and now I'm not. Why? Because I saw a little black baby pug with the biggest ears I've ever seen in my entire life named Logan on the elevator up. I'm fine now. Now I'm going to make my breakfast smoothie and then get to work. Also start stream. To my chat, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, it's his. You can yell at him in like 10, 20 minutes when I start stream. It's his. Before I start work, I wanted to show you guys my new desk. Shout out to my sister for putting it together. I did feel weird about getting rid of my old desk, mostly because like chat bought that desk for me. And really, I just needed more space. So I got a corner desk. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This is my analog desk. It's where I journal and do my little projects. I started editing here as well. And this is my virtual desk. Anyway, this is where I do all of my work and my gaming and my streaming and other like PC things. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with her. She is also a standing desk. She has a lot of storage and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know it lit up when I bought it. So that was a very pleasant surprise. New desk setup also means, look at my new desktop. That's the Going Merry. And then right behind it, that's the Thousand Sunny. And then look at the mouse. It follows like this constellation design that I'm obsessed with. Also, Big Bertha over here also moves a little bit. It just kind of reacts to like the mouse. If it goes up and down, it kind of like follows it.
A little update. It's 7:30. I did not get to stream because honestly, I was trying to hold it together really well, but the day just went from bad to worse. I honestly should have taken it as a sign. When my yoga class was canceled this morning, I should have just stayed in bed. Because it just went. I made the mistake of listening to my parents, which after 27 years, you would think I would have learned better, but you know what? That one's on me. But, you know, I did something I usually don't do. I reached out to some friends and said, hey, I'm having a bad day. Can I talk about it? And that is outside of my wheelhouse, okay? I am very much a self-isolate, grit, bear it, and come out the other end fine-ish, and then start talking to people again and pretend like nothing happened. But I'm trying to cope with feelings and emotions in a healthy way and prioritize my emotions and blah, 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 blah. But reaching out and talking to some friends actually did really help. And now I am going to play Fortnite and shoot some virtual heads, and hopefully that makes me feel better because I do still feel a lot of rage.
I think I feel better. Okay, 7 days later. The past week has been kind of gross. The flu shot plus COVID-19 shot is not for the weak. I was unwell, and I'm talking unwell, combined with the stress of a bunch of family stuff, my brother staying with me for a few weeks. It was a lot. Also, with the new job that I literally just started picking up, a lot was going on, okay? A lot. But you know what? Greg, my old therapist, would be so proud because I dug deep in. I
recalled all of the lessons and all of the things you tried to drill into my head. I didn't self-isolate. I leaned on my friends. They listened to me rant and they kind of dragged me along on their errands so I wouldn't be alone. And I really appreciate that. For the longest time, I thought that leaning on your friends and telling them your issues would be a burden, but that's kind of what friends are. They're there to, well, at least good friends, are there to listen and to comfort you when times are hard, and I really appreciate that. Self-isolating and figuring it out myself has always kind of been my go-to. I was raised to be very, very independent and to not really rely on or tell anyone. I am very proud of myself for growing past that. Life is full of ups and downs, okay? We've all been down bad. We all know how it feels. And self-isolating and thinking in circles and trying to push through yourself really makes it worse. Life is meant to be shared with others, no matter how scary it is. And hey, if all else fails, you can always clean your room, because I know for a fact a reset fixes basically everything, really, if you really think about it. And that's the next thing I did. I cleaned my entire apartment and it felt so good. During my down bad time, I was not doing my laundry or watering my plants. I was a bad plant mom, so that was very much next on the docket. Honestly, decluttering your space and letting some light in and doing all of the little chores, it helps. It clears your mind. It's honestly like meditation. Doing those small repeat actions, having a nice playlist going, and just letting your thoughts wander, grounding yourself again. It got me back to where I needed to be, and I really appreciate that. And I might have been feeling a little too good. I might have gotten a little carried away with the reset because I decided to put up the shelf that has been on my list for a while. It's to display my one-piece set that I built all by myself. Look at her, she's beautiful. Almost 8,000 pieces. I'm so proud. She's a little fragile though, and I have cats who are a little mischievous, so I said, okay, I'll put her on a little shelf. But look, I am not Bob the Builder, and I might have forgotten a step, and it's still not up to this day. It's fine.
I forgot about the whole stud thing. I found one. Do you know if these it's fine. They won't notice that. Okay. It is 6:28 a.m. It's also 14 degrees outside, which is not ideal.
You can really tell how excited I am to get back into my routine, back to the running. Yeah.
If this has taught me anything, I am not a cold weather runner, okay? The only reason I'm putting myself through this ish is because I signed up for a race March 29th, half marathon, 13 miles. I'm so out of shape because I don't like running in the cold, so I haven't been running. And outside is 18 degrees. Pray for your girl.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I did, in fact, have to go back for another layer because it was cold, okay? Cold. I mean, once I got running, it wasn't that bad, but it was frigid. Were there people out there running in shorts? Yeah, because people be crazy. We do have to run back now, though.
Home. We did it. I am so cold, but I ran 7 miles. 7 miles. And as cheesy and cliche and kind of gross as it sounds, it's 9 a.m. now. And now I feel like I can do anything, really. Now the world's my oyster. Once I catch my breath. Have a Red Bull, a smoothie, 40 ounces of water. I think I'll live now. Well, friends, I am finally streaming today. Hopefully, maybe, probably. I am ready to stream, and sans anything going wrong like they did every day last week, we will stream. We will. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait, it's February. Happy Black History Month and happy new month to all of my melanin deficient friends. You know, I still see you.
So, what did you guys think? I'm going to assume that you loved it, and I expect to see how much you loved it in the comments. Thank you, thank you. I am so excited to be back vlogging and sharing my life with y'all. I'm mostly just excited to share what I've been reading, what I've been doing. I've been getting really into skincare and health, so I'm excited to share that with y'all. I really hope you share with me what you're doing and reading and thinking about in the comments as well. And don't forget to subscribe, because your girl is actually editing on a regular basis. The next vlog already in production, literally in production. So you best be subscribing, okay? I have 2 mouths to feed and you don't wanna mess with them, okay? They're vicious, they'll come after you. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Vicious.